Welcome! Hi! Hello! I'm not a hair expert, okay? What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. Hope you enjoyed that. Today's video, as you can probably see, or I hope you can see, but this video, as it says, is about how to get your hair longer. Whoa. A lot of you have been asking this because in a lot of my Musical.ly videos I do like flicky things with my hair and it goes into slow motion because I'm magic. I'm joking. Next week's video will be about how I do slow motion videos and stuff like that. This week is obviously about hair. I'm just going to give you some ways that I have managed to keep my hair in good condition and quite long-ish. It's quite long. It used to be longer. So the first thing I do to keep my hair in good condition is I don't wash it too much, because if you wash it too much it's going to dry out and it's just going to become really brittle, and your scalp will also dry out and then you get dandruff, and that's not attractive. Especially when you shake your hair and then it's like winter has come out, dandruff falling and it just looks like snow. That's disgusting. You need to get that sorted out. You don't want to wash your hair too often. Everybody obviously has a different pattern though, so I normally wash my hair once every other day. It's just finding a pattern that your hair can get used to. Second thing I do is also about washing your hair. I do 2 lots of shampoo. I shampoo, rinse, then I use conditioner, but I only use conditioner on that part of my hair. I only use shampoo on the top part of my hair. Obviously, as you're washing your hair, the shampoo runs down anyway, and if you're deliberately putting shampoo on your ends, that can dry them out. The third tip thingy, I have some treatments that I sometimes use. After I've washed my hair, I'll towel dry my hair and then I will put Moroccan argan oil on my ends, and I think it's just supposed to protect them more. I don't really know. I just bought it to see what it would do, and it's actually made my ends a lot nicer feeling. Even if it's not really helping my ends feel good. It's fooling me. I also sometimes use coconut oil on the ends of my hair, cold pressed stuff. I got this from Amazon. I can't remember how much it was, but this can be used for a lot of things. This wasn't even expensive, and obviously there's quite a lot here. So you can cook with this if you want to, just eat it out of here. That might be a bit weird though. Don't do that. Or you can put it in your hair or use it as a moisturizer. I've barely used any, but it's literally just that, and you just rub your finger on it and you can just comb it through the bottoms of your hair. So put it on damp hair and then it'll soak in. Whoa. The fourth thing I do, which is also about washing my hair, I always use hot water obviously while I'm rinsing. So once I've rinsed out my conditioner, I will put the shower onto cold and I will just put it all over my scalp. Not really sure what that's supposed to do. I have been doing that for years now. I'm not sure whether it makes your scalp wake up, I don't know. The fifth thing I do, or not do to be honest, is I don't dry my hair with a hairdryer that often. I will only do that if I'm in a rush. I will normally let my hair naturally dry. If you go to school and you have to wake up early just to wash your hair and have to dry your hair with a hairdryer before you go, possibly try washing your hair in the evening instead, because then it allows your hair to naturally dry before you go to bed. If you're one of those people that straightens your hair when it's wet, I can tell you now that is definitely damaging your hair a lot more than you think. The straightener is evaporating all the water, so all that steam that's coming off is pretty much the moisture that should be staying in your hair, and you don't want that floating up into the sky. That could be very depressing. You don't want anything floating up into the sky. So the sixth thing is I don't straighten my hair that often. I went through a phase of straightening my hair every single day, and I could feel how damaged my hair was getting. That's why I've stopped. I've brushed most of my waves out. Normally my hair's more wavy than this. I don't really even straighten my hair anymore. I don't do much with my hair. Normally I throw it into a messy bun. The seventh thing I do is I cut my hair quite often. I'm not saying that you need to cut a lot off. I normally cut about 3 inches off. That's because my hair's long already, so it doesn't really matter how much I cut off. If you have hair that's here, trim the ends very slightly. I normally do it about every 6 weeks, because if you've got split ends, your hair isn't going to grow as fast. If you keep your hair in good condition, it's obviously going to grow faster, which means your hair is going to get longer eventually. But as I said, you don't have to cut off like all of your hair. Like, don't do that, because that's obviously defeating the point of this video, because you're going to end up with short hair, not long hair. Yeah. The 8th thing I do, which is kind of related to having long hair but not really, I normally don't brush my hair that much. Some people constantly brush their hair. I'm too lazy for that. I'm not even gonna lie about it, I'm actually too lazy for that. I've normally got a messy room, so for me to try find my hairbrush, yeah, it's not gonna happen. If I'm straightening it, I'll brush it before I straighten it. That's kind of the only time I'll brush it, because normally my hair's like up. As I said, normally my hair I'll either have down like this, which it doesn't really matter if it's a bit tangly because it's wavy anyway, and if it's up, well, again, it doesn't really matter if it's tangly. And you're one of those people that like constantly brushes their hair, that's probably not helping, because if you have damaged ends anyway, if you're constantly brushing it, it's gonna start pulling the ends off. This probably does not relate to having long hair at all, but I brush my hair, I don't like pulling on it. Like, I don't start up here, I start at the ends, because it causes less pain and it pulls less of your hair out. So if you start at the ends and then just slowly make your way up, of course it's going to take longer to brush your hair, but you're not going to be in as much pain and you're not going to lose as much hair, so you'll have thicker hair. Ooh. Okay, 9th thing, different things you can eat can help, and there are hair vitamins that you can get. The only brand I know of is Hairburst. I don't take them at the moment because my hair is actually doing alright at the moment, so I don't feel like I need them. But if you think you need something to help your hair and you're willing to try supplements, then there's obviously different brands. This is what they look like, but they are little hearts and they're chewable, and they actually, if I remember correctly, they actually taste alright. Another thing which could go with this whole hair supplement thing is, if you're willing to spend a little bit of money, you could try some hair masks. Obviously you do need time for them though. I think I did one once before and it really didn't work for my hair. It made my hair really greasy and like it weighed it down, and it did that whole thing where it like sticks itself to your head and you look like an egg. Yeah, it did that. So for me, hair masks don't work. It kind of just makes my hair really disgusting feeling. But if you have dry hair, then it probably would work for you. Obviously my hair isn't that dry, so that could be why it did that to mine. The 10th thing is, I haven't ever dyed my hair, so I'm obviously not an expert in this area. I know you've already been told this by hundreds of people already, but for real, from like long-haired person to person who wants long hair, if you're constantly bleaching or dyeing your hair, it's going to get more and more damaged. It's not going to help. So if you really want to try grow your hair, try dyeing it back to its natural colours so that the roots don't have to keep getting dyed. Also, I'm not sure if this makes any difference. I know when I put my hair up, some of my hair falls out, some of it snaps off. So if you have damaged hair already, putting it up will probably make that even worse, and you'll probably have more hair snapping off and like falling out and stuff. Anyway, that was a very improvised YouTube video. Obviously I'm not an expert and every person is individual, so your hair might be completely different to mine. What works on my hair might not work on yours, but that is what I have done to get my hair longer and in better condition. And I'm sorry for my hair looking in an absolute state. I just could not be bothered to get ready today, and to be honest, it'll probably be the same for most YouTube videos. I'm a lazy person, if I haven't already told you about 50 times during my videos. That's it for this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. I also hope there was at least one helpful thing that you heard. You're not going to see differences overnight, so be patient with it, get into a routine, and hopefully it will start working. If there's any videos that you want to see me make, comment them down below so that I can read them. I might make that video. If you enjoyed this video or found it useful in any way, please give it a big thumbs up. If you want to see more of my videos, hit the subscribe button, and I upload every Thursday. Mwah! Bye! Sup? Is this what it feels like to have short hair? Well, shorter hair. This isn't even short hair. That is horrible. Do you guys not get annoyed with it touching your neck so much? Oh, I've got a bottle stuck in my hair now.